Hey guys! Welcome to
Bobby B Wrestling.
Yeah, Bobby B Wrestling, and today we've got a couple of figures to unbox and review, and we're really excited, aren't we, Bobby?
Yeah.
How excited are you?
10.
10. Give 5. Oh, you're so funny. Right, who are we unboxing first? Eddie Guerrero. Excuse me? It's Vicky Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero's wife. Well, you're not too bad, you know, I'll give you that. And the excuse me catchphrase, which you can see here on the back, signed as well by Vicky Guerrero, actually came to fruition during the La Familia storyline, where she was in the wheelchair and she came out and she actually forgot her lines. And Vicky, being a perfectionist, I think she hated the fact she did that. I remember seeing her interview and she was saying that she could hear people in the audience shouting, "You forgot your lines, you forgot your lines," and she was like, "Oh my God," and she was panicking and she just shouted out, "Excuse me!" And then that she gathered herself and was able to continue on with her promo. And it was after that then she went backstage and the writers actually thought it was a good idea and she should try it again, and hence the "excuse me" line was born. Vicky Guerrero. So Vicky Guerrero, wife of the late Eddie Guerrero, who's Hall of Famer, great wrestler. We already done an unboxing of Eddie Guerrero. I think it was our last unboxing. You can have a little look, and also check out the Bruiserweight at Elite Figures. He done a great podcast on that as well. So I want to just talk a little bit about Vicky. Of course, I have a few notes here in front of me, and I'll just try and give you a little bit of background on Vicky Guerrero before we unbox the figure. So Vicky first appeared in a storyline in 2005. I actually remember this whenever I was reading back my notes. She was in a big storyline with Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio concerning his son Dominic in 2005. That was actually the same year Eddie Guerrero died. Now, moving on from that storyline, she in 2006 then she began appearing in various spots on the show with Chavo and Rey's feud, and she was being a peacemaker between those two, and they went on and had a big match, and she ended up screwing Rey Mysterio with a steel chair shot, Bobby. She hit Rey Mysterio with a steel chair, and that was when she turned heel. The next week on SmackDown or Raw, she announced herself as Chavo Guerrero's manager, and hence that was the beginning of Vicky Guerrero becoming a manager to various wrestlers. Now, she was a manager to 12 WWE Superstars. I'll give you a few: Big Show and Edge, and of course Chavo. Can anybody comment and name the rest of the superstars she managed? There's a little bit of trivia for you. So basically, she managed all these superstars, Bobby, and she was heel. Then she went on to become general manager of Raw and SmackDown, where she was quite good in the role as well, we have to say. She was a very good villain. She got so much heat from the crowd, and she really, you know, I think the WWE took Vicky under their wing when Eddie passed away and made WWE her home. So you gotta, you know, fair dues to the wrestling company for doing that for Vicky, and Vicky took it by the horns and just rode it really, really well, and she was fantastic. On screen, her promos were always very good. So we'll actually just unbox this Vicky Guerrero figure now. We'll open it up, we'll have a little look at it, and you're going to help me, and we'll rate it out of 10. So we'll just get to that. Here we are, guys. We've got our Vicky Guerrero figure to unbox. We'll show you a little bit at the back. You got her signature, excuse me, the other wrestlers in the series. Can you see them there? So it's a basic wrestler. Bobby's giving the thumbs. So let's just get her open here. Oh, by the way, bought this off my good friend Hulk Cass. Give him a follow. Now, you get her out there for me. Oh, she's really hard to get out, isn't she? Oh, right. Tell me what you think about that, Bobby. Tell the people.
Good.
You like it? You think it's good, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
10.
Oh,
10.
no, that's your rating. What do you like about the figure? Do you like the face scan?
Yeah.
What else? What else is nice?
The boots.
Oh, the boots. Yeah, I like the boots too. Right, we'll get her up close here. So it's a very nice figure. The the face scan is really, really good. Where's the camera in this game there? Let's see if we can get focused. Focus! Maybe it'll focus. Right, we're not really getting our focus shot there, but look, I can assure you it's a good face scan. She's got a little bit of dye in her hair. She's got a big smile, big pearly white teeth. She's got her cougar chain. You will all probably be familiar with that. And then, like Bobby said, she's got her like cowboy boots, or whatever they're called. She's got a nice little bracelet, little designs on her top, and basically it's not a bad figure at all for a basic. I'm very happy that we got a Vicky Guerrero figure, and do you know what? The body scan's good. I think everything is really, really good about this. Obviously it's a basic, so you're not going to get any accessories with it, aren't you, not Bob?
No.
So I'm going to what would you give this figure then?
10.
Well, Bobby's giving it a 10, so that's pretty cool. I'm just going to give this figure a 6. I'm going to give it a 6. And the reasons I'm giving it a 6 is because I am a big fan of colour in figures and lots of detail and things, and I just don't feel there's enough. I think that she had other outfits that we could have got maybe with Vicky. Am I asking for too much to include a wheelchair? But I'm going to give it a 6. It's not a bad basic, and I am still happy with it, but I'm just giving it a 6 because there's not a lot of overly detailed stuff on it. It's just really a black figure. It's a bit dull, not really look that great on my shelf, but other than that, I'm giving it a 6. I'm happy enough for that. Okay?
Yeah.
So will we move on now and open our next figure?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to
Bobby B. Wrestling.
Bobby B Wrestling, and we're opening up a really cool figure today, aren't we? Isaac Yankem. Oh, what is he? A bad what? A bad dentist?
Yeah.
And what does he do? What does he do? Is he big bad teeth?
Yeah.
And what does he do?
He bites.
He bites. Well, I don't know if he bites, but let's get to it. Anyway, this is Isaac Yankem. This was a Comic-Con exclusive, San Diego Comic-Con to be exact. It's not really that exclusive because I didn't really find it that hard to get my hands on, to be honest. And I don't think anybody else will find it hard to get. If you just go on eBay, you'll probably pick one up. Didn't even cost that much. Thanks to my good friend Paul Fraser, who hooked me up and told me that this was here. I managed to get the last one that this particular seller was selling. So Isaac Yankem debuted into the WWE in '95. Jerry the King Lawler actually brought this dude in as a monster to get rid of Bret the Hitman Hart. So after a couple of feuds, and I think he lost every single match with Bret Hart, whether it be a count out or disqualification. I think he put Bret in the ropes and tried to strangle him with the top rope around his neck and stuff. I don't think he ever actually beat Bret Hart. It was all put to bed at a SummerSlam or a SummerSlam. I was counted out by DQ, and basically that was the run for Isaac Yankem. He actually became a bit of a jobber to the other big superstars, and he went away then, and he actually became Diesel. They let him become Diesel for a while. I think it was a dig whenever Diesel and Scott Hall left, but he went away after that as well and had an identity crisis and found his true self, as it says here. And we all know that Isaac Yankem became Kane, the Big Red Machine. So this is the box. Let's have a look. There he is, and it's pretty cool at the back. Get a couple of bits, you know, like white teeth. So we'll hurry on and we'll unbox this cool figure. What's he got? A bad what?
Face.
Bad. Yeah, it's very scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's unbox this thing. Right, so this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So we're just going to give you a little look at the box. There he is in all of his glory. At the back of the box, you've got like little details there of, you know, who the patient is, and you've got all the teeth. And it just says, in the midst of his rivalry with Bret Hart, Jerry the King Lawler recruited a friend to drill down the Hitman. not just any friend, but a monster, a personification of evil, a dentist at 7 foot tall and 300 pounds. Isaac Yankem threatened to excavate Hart from the WWE Universe. And you got your follow-up exam notes. After Bret Hart rendered him toothless, Isaac Yankem hung up his boots, retired from the dentistry, and had an identity crisis before discovering his true self, which was Kane. Right, let's open him, will we, Bob?
Yeah.
Now,
Help.
you help me, yeah. Let me see, where does this... Let me see. Oh, there we go. We got him. Oh, we need another little nick here. Now, let's get this guy out and get a proper look at him, huh? Whoa.
Whoa, this is a cool figure.
Yeah, this is a cool figure. Oh, you got him?
Yeah.
Tell me what you think.
He's so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool, isn't he? And, so what do you think of him, Bob?
So cool.
Do you like him? What's cool about him? Does he have bad teeth?
Yeah.
Show me. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, cool trousers and all. Right, well we just get a little, let the people see him properly here. So there we go with the face scan. He's got that nasty snarling look and you can see his teeth. Does this head thing come off? Oh, it does. It felt like it was stuck on. So there you go, look at that. He's got that Jerry curls. We've got this white dentist top on him. And we can just take this down off till we get a look. Pretty basic body on him. Basic body scan. What I do like is the articulation here. I love when they do the figures with these joints. You get far more movement out of them, I think. You can see what I'm talking about, you know those ones? It's not really all Elite figures. Now, this is supposed to be like a really rare figure, and you know, it's pretty cool that we have an Isaac Yankem. I'm happy to have my hands on him, and he's one for the collection. Let me put this back on. Now, I'm probably just going to give this a 7, and you're wondering why I'm going to give it a 7 is even though I love having the cloth dental top, you know, it should have the little, it shouldn't be just as see-through as this. They could have made it like a little bit more, you know, detailed, and they could have had like the little pocket, the shirt pocket, and they could have had Isaac Yankem actually on the top here somewhere, you know. It's just it's a real footery, clumsy piece of cloth, and it's, although I do like rather getting the cloth than the actual, you know, the rubber stuff. I just feel they could have done a little bit more with this and had Isaac Yankem on the pocket and stuff. And as well, there should have been like maybe an accessory with them. You know, why not give us, you know, maybe a dentist chair, or maybe, you know, something. It's an Elite. It's exclusive. They're supposed to make it really, really, you know, special. I just don't feel that they went over the top special with it. So I'm giving it a 7. I'm happy to have it, and on top of that, it's not really that exclusive. I think you can pick them up anywhere. What do you think about it, Bobby? What are you giving them out of 10?
10.
Bobby's giving them 10, of course. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed the review of Isaac Yankem. It's a nice figure, don't get me wrong, and we're pretty happy to have it, but there's not a lot to it. Alright guys, bye. Thank you. Thanks for watching.